If your child is sick, it is hard to think about anything else. That's why there's a place in Fort Worth offering free rent and peace of mind for as long as a family needs it. News 8's Lauren Zakalik takes us inside Bailey's house.
On a quiet block of an unassuming street,
You want to walk outside?
sits a little house
Where are you going?
that's making a big difference.
What is it? You're hitting the branches?
It is here that Laura Rodriguez and her 3-year-old son Nicholas are finding comfort when they need it most.
Why was it my son? Why did it have to come back? Be careful.
Nicholas has brain cancer
There you go.
for the second time. He receives treatment at Cook Children's Hospital in Fort Worth, 170 miles from his home near Abilene. But instead of making the grueling commute or living out of a motel room like Laura had feared, they are here, calling this Fort Worth bungalow home.
We have everything you can possibly need here.
It is a blessing they are not the first to receive. Last year, Bailey Faith Myers, also from Abilene, was also battling cancer at Cook Children's. Her mother, Stephanie, says their family felt so desperate about how to make it all work. They were about to sell their home.
We had packed up our entire house. It was packed. And I got a phone call.
Members of their church community in Abilene had gotten wind of Bailey's struggle.
There's a sick kid. You can't do nothing.
And stepped up.
People were just willing to give and wanted to give.
Someone was able to donate a house they owned in Fort Worth. Others donated time or resources or money. And soon, Bailey's house was born, a place where the family could live rent and bill free for as long as they needed.
There's no magic in here.
We met Bailey when we did a story about the house 1 year ago.
She lived there. She didn't just stay there. She lived there. And she loved it there.
How do you like this?
After months of treatment, Bailey passed away last September. She was just 4 years old.
And she had cancer, but she laughed every day. And she smiled all the time.
Can I have a capture?
She lived and she wanted to just touch other people. And so I feel like Bailey's house continues to do that for her.
And that is where the Rodriguez family comes in.
I just can't believe somebody was going to do that for us.
The idea behind Bailey's house had always been that once Bailey didn't need it anymore, other West Texas families whose children were battling cancer in Fort Worth could live there as well.
Paw Patrol!
Laura didn't know the Myers family, or anyone from their church for that matter.
Get in your suit.
But she'd seen Bailey's story on Facebook and on the news. And though she was hesitant to ask about it, the pain she worried was too fresh, Stephanie was glad she did. The Rodriguez family moved in this February at no cost to them, the first since Bailey's passing to receive this gift.
Because I know how much it meant to us. And so to be able to give that to someone else is great.
To these families, Bailey's house is more than just a place. It is a little girl's legacy. It's her courage still living within those walls.
It just puts a smile on my face because I know she fought hard. And then I know that he'll fight and he'll keep fighting.
You hold my hand?
And have a chance, thanks to the kindness of others, to just be a kid. Lauren Zakalik, Channel 8 News.
Our hearts are with these families. The family is starting the Bailey Faith Foundation in honor of the little girl and is working with Cook Children's to find families who are suited for the home. They hope to have more Bailey's houses at some point in the future.